We start off with some breaking news at this hour, and this concerns Russia and India, and sources indicate that Russia is ready to fulfill India's energy demands in case of continued disruption on energy supplies due to the West Asia crisis. This comes just hours after sources in the Indian government say that India has 25 days of crude oil, 25 days of petrol and diesel stocks. Sources say India has a total stock of crude oil and petroleum products for 8 weeks. Now, according to sources, India is in a good position in terms of energy security, LPG and LNG. The government is closely monitoring the evolving situation in West Asia. However, sources indicate that the government has no intention of increasing prices. In the last 48 hours, the Prime Minister had spoken to leaders of the UAE, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Bahrain, Oman and Kuwait, and also Qatar. Let's talk to our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibol. Is now on the phone. Siddhant, Russia has come to the aid of India. It says that it will supply India with their energy needs if the situation unfolds to the negative.
Well, yes, sources told us that Russia is willing to support India in its energy needs if the disruption continues, because now it clearly looks like that there could be major energy disruption. Qatar has already announced that the LNG supplies, Strait of Hormuz has been disrupted. The Iranians have clearly sent a message, and it looks like this is for a long haul. Donald Trump himself has said that the war could last 4 weeks. He, of course, was expecting just a weekend development, but this is something that clearly he has miscalculated. There are missiles, rockets flying almost in every direction in West Asia, and it looks like that is going to impact not only energy but connectivity. And of course, for India, focus on the diaspora as well. And the Russian message is clearly that will be seen positively. But there is a red herring along with it, because last year India was imposed with tariffs by Donald Trump for importing Russian energy. Of course, the tariffs have been reduced. There is a Supreme Court ruling as well. But if India imports more from Russia, big question is, will it mean that Donald Trump will again impose tariffs on India? That's the big question.
Well, Siddhant, this problem is not only going to be faced by India, because even Europe will also face the same problems if at all the disruption continues or is faced globally. What would be the significance of both India, or the ramifications rather, of both India and Europe if this crisis persists?
Well, one needs to find new markets, new solutions. The big markets, West Asia, Russia, clearly under pressure. Russia from the Western countries, West Asia primarily because of the conflict. There are other countries like from South America, but there is a distance issue as well. America would be keen that countries buy energy from America. There are distances issues. So there are a lot of complications that everyone is heading to, that's for sure. But it looks like it's a wait-and-watch situation. India has a buffer for almost few weeks now. But the big question is, what after the buffer comes to an end?
Siddhant Sibol is our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs. Siddhant, thank you.